Hey guys, alright, so I got my YouTube channel up and running again, so you all are going to be seeing me make some training videos, kind of just getting back into what I was doing before. I know it helped me a lot, and I know it helped a lot of you as well, so I just kind of wanted to address something. I already made a video today and I talked about it, but I know you all haven't viewed it yet, but I'm going to share my YouTube link below. And then we're going to kind of get started from there. So just give me like 2 seconds. I'm just trying to add you all to this Facebook Live, because Facebook does not like to tell you when people are live. Okay? So anyways, I hope you all are having just an amazing weekend. The weather is just perfect right now. The wind's blowing. I'm in the shade though. But like it is just awesome. So I'm like that awkward person that's like, oh, the weather's really nice. Okay. I'm almost finished. Give me a second. Just had so many new people added to our team. Alright, here we go. Alright guys, so I woke up this morning and you all know that I really, I'm like really big into like prayer and everything. And I've just been saying a lot of just like prayers over myself, my mindset, you all, and our team, and you know, just our futures. And I woke up this morning and I don't really know how else to explain it, except like I just felt like I had like an open heart. Like, you know, like I was accepting like just nothing but positivity, nothing but good things coming my way. And, you know, so the number one thing that came, hey, how are you? Hey. The number one thing that came to my mind, it was like, I don't know how to explain it. I know it sounds kind of weird, but like I just felt like my heart was like open, like it was just like this. Okay, and I was like, I'm expecting nothing but amazing, coachable, hard-working new team members in our team, and I firmly believe that. And you know, then automatically, as soon as that thought came into my mind, it was just like, oh, but why are you gonna get excited? Because you know, what if somebody quits, or what if somebody's really not that great at the business, and X, Y, and Z. Okay, I know it sounds really stupid, but that's just how my mind works. And then I'm like, instantly, I was like, that is how we have such negativity in life, in our businesses, in our like relationships and everything. Is like, you know, we're like, I woke up and I was like, I was accepting nothing but hardworking, amazing, loving, caring people or distributors into our team, and like I firmly believed that. And then it was just like, then that pit at the bottom of my stomach just started to come up, and I was like, nope. And I was just like, I was like, nope, bye. Like, I just swerved it. And that's what we need to do. So, you know, when you see me say like no negativity, I'm accepting nothing but positive people and new experiences in my life. I firmly believe that, because I know like whatever comes our way is because of what we've been putting out. And if we're not careful, we have a lot of negativity coming our way because things haven't gone the way we wanted them to, because you know, when it rains, it pours. So I don't mean this as in you can't talk to me about, you know, your feelings. Guys, I want you all to always be open and honest with me. If you don't have an enroller, treat me like I'm your personally enrolled, or whoever your enroller is. Always be open and honest, saying like, you know, this is how I feel about my business. I'm feeling kind of discouraged. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, kind of depressed. Like I don't know how to feel right now. I'm feeling all of these different emotions. Talk to your enroller about that. That's the number one thing. So when I say negativity, I don't mean that you have to fake it like, you know, you're always positive and happy, because you know, being new in this business, or even 4 years in this business, you know, we still have our ups and our downs, and I have had my fair share of them, and I still do. And I'll be honest with you all, like June was a very hard month for me. It was just, I don't know, just, you know, like life happens, right? Like, you know, your depression just kind of like creeps back in, and you're just kind of like, oh, where did this come from? And then you stop caring about what you eat, and, I don't know, you just, you know, like you just start eating like crap. So then when you eat like crap, you feel like crap. You don't drink a lot of water, so then you're kind of like tired all the time. You have headaches, and like, okay, so like June was just a really bad month for me. But like, you know, like I said, like I've just been praying about it a lot, and I've just remained faithful during those hard times. And it's difficult because, you know, we don't have a contract saying like, okay, so guess what, Rachel, on July blah 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 of 2018 at 10 a.m. everything's just going to be okay, and you're going to be a lot more positive. It doesn't work that way. It'd be so awesome if it did, but it didn't. And what I can tell you is that like I'm living proof. I've been through the ups, I've been through the downs, but the only way to have good months, the only way to have good weeks, you know, be able to sign people up, is when you have those bad months. Those months where you kind of question yourself, where you're just kind of like, what's going on? Oh my gosh, I don't know how to feel. And just remaining faithful and just knowing that this is just a period of time in your life. This is just a small season, okay? And it's going to get better. You know, always like focusing our mind on the end result. What do you want end result? If you're not thinking about the negativity, like, oh, I was supposed to have a couple people sign up today and they didn't sign up today, because it happens to me. You know, you can focus on like, I can't believe that person didn't sign up today. Oh my gosh, why didn't that person not sign up yesterday? Why didn't that person sign up 3 days ago? I don't understand. And you get so fixated on this problem, this mini problem. Oh, it's a bird. You get so fixated on this problem that you don't see that you're still doing this business because you wanted to be able to buy diapers, go to Disney World, you know, pay on your like $50,000 in credit card debt. I don't know, I'm just like making something up, you know, or be able to pay off your mortgage early because you really wanted a 15-year mortgage, but the only thing you could really afford was a 30-year fixed loan mortgage, and you know, you really want to be able to pay on that early. That's us. We're gonna pay it off in 15 years. We got a 30-year mortgage, and I'm not happy about it, but it's fine. Dave Ramsey is going to be key in that. But anyways, guys, the point of this is like no negativity. So if you all come to me with a problem, come to me with your problems, come to me with your feelings, be open and honest with me. But then we're going to figure out a solution. We're going to figure out your schedule. We're going to figure out something, and then it's going to be up to you to continue to move forward and do that or not do that. So that's just like the one thing I really want you all to put out every single day. Look in the mirror and say, I'm accepting nothing but positive, amazing experiences coming into my life. I'm accepting nothing but hardworking, loyal team members into my team. I'm accepting nothing but, you know, customers that want to be consistent, that want to see results. And, you know, say that over and over and over, because, you know, you can't be fake positive. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, oh, well, hopefully today will be a good day, but it probably won't be because yesterday sucked anyways. You're not really being positive. You're just lying to yourself about that. So making sure that anytime you have something negative to say, replace it with something positive. And if you keep saying negative stuff, saying that's exactly how I want it to be. Well, I'm just so broke. Well, nobody wants to sign up. Or I'm just really overwhelmed, and that's exactly how I want it to be. And if that's not the truth, and 9 times out of 10 it's probably not, say, you know what, I'm a little overwhelmed right now, but I know it's going to get better because I'm going to continue to push forward. The only reason why you're getting a little bit psyched out about this business is because you've probably never done a business before. And, you know, like, it freaks you out. You don't know what's right, you don't know what's wrong, but guys, I can just tell you that anything worth having is going to require time. And if you all treat this business like a business, it'll pay you like one. But if you treat it like a hobby, it'll cost you like a hobby. So anyways, nothing but positivity. So come to me with your problems, come to me with how you're feeling, the good and the bad. We're going to figure out a solution. But then we're going to be getting you right back on track. Because, guys, what's coming at the end of this year, what's coming for 2019, I can't believe I'm saying that, 2019 is going to be amazing. And I want you all to be a part of it. But you got to get your mind right. So every time you start having a negative thought with your relationship, your job, your child, whoever it might be, say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and refocus. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, change your thinking. Just like that. Don't say, well, I have to be in a bad mood because this is happening. No. You all can enjoy your life in the storm. You can enjoy your life even if things are happening right now and they're not desirable. Okay? Can you all, like, give me a thumbs up or a heart emoji or something like that, just so I know? Like, I want you all to believe that. And if you don't believe it right now, guys, take the belief that I have. I promise you, I would not be in this business for 4 years if it wasn't doing something for me and it wasn't helping impact other people's lives. When I tell you all I've had some downs, I've had like a lot of downs. And a lot of it is brought on by myself. A lot of the problems that we have, a lot of the disbelief we have is brought on by ourselves. So I'll also end it with this. Do not take advice from people who are not where you want to be. You know who I ask when I have problems, like in my business, like, you know, I'm having like a bad day or something like that? I don't go and ask everybody that quit my business. I go and I ask Stephanie and Joel Dunn. There are uplines, they're #1 income earners. Do you want to know why I would ask them over, let's say, and there's nothing wrong with talking to your parents, especially if they support you, but like when it comes to like something business related, I'm not going to my parents. I'm not going to my sideline sisters. You know, I'm going to people who are I want to be, and that's Stephanie and Joel. Because I know that they have a heart, they have the grit, they have the passion, and when you have that, that's who advice you want to take. Whereas if you already know that you have negative friends and family, they're waiting for a moment to jump on, like you was like, oh man, like business is just not doing good. And then they're going to jump on you like crazy and say, see, this is what I told you, it's just negative, it's just not good, and blah, 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 blah. And then you're going to let that into your mind, and then you're going to be focused on that. And then it's going to be a process for you to get that out of your mind. Okay? So talk to me. Talk to our, Stephanie and Joel, talk to me. Do not talk to people that you know do not support you. And I know at the end of the day it sucks when we don't have supportive friends and family, but hey guys, I didn't. And now my mom is like a huge, like one of the biggest support systems I have. But it took her like a year and a half, 2 years, because she finally started to see a change in me overall with my everyday life. How I dealt with things. How I gave up on everything I ever started. And she started to see a difference. We don't live our life to please other people. We live our lives. God put a vision in your heart. That's why you're in this business. You didn't just randomly start this business. It's not a coincidence. I don't know who you all believe in, but it's not a coincidence. It's a God thing. Okay? You're going to have your ups. You're going to have your downs. That's fine. But do not let your downs be the end. It's not the end of the road. The only way that's going to be the end of the road for you is if you allow it to. Any business owner has had really big ups and really big downs. The successful business owners that you see are the ones who have not given up. They haven't followed the trail of, oh, well, it's just getting too hard, so I'm going to do something different, or I'm just going to quit because I guess it's just not for me. No, guys, that's the time where you need to stand up and fight, say, no, this really is for me because I'm dealing with an obstacle, and this obstacle is going to make me stronger, and this obstacle is just so amazing, even though it hurts right now. Like, it makes me feel kind of icky about my business, but I know it's going to help me, and the best thing, it's going to help my future team if you don't have a team, or, if you do have a team. This obstacle that you're facing, they might not face it right now, but they're going to. And you're going to be able to say, hey, guess what? I just went through that, or I went through that a year ago, and it was so difficult, but this is what I did. And they're going to say, well, you know what? Rita's been here through try and true. She's had X, Y, and Z happen, and, like she said it happened to her, and I know it did, and she's still being here. She's still showing up every day. Okay, I'm going to do that too. Be that inspiration, because nobody wants to follow someone that is just lazy and just quick to give up as soon as the going gets tough. The going got tough, and Rachel got going the wrong way all the time. And I have changed that, but it's a daily process. So anyways, we're accepting nothing but positive, amazing things coming into our lives, our relationships, our business, our jobs, our families, and believe that. Believe it, and say it in the mirror to yourself every day until you start to believe it, and continue to say it even when you do. Sorry, I'm just looking back. Okay, so this is our plan. We are probably about to do a push in our business. Probably a 90-day push, 30-day push. I haven't decided yet, but I'm just freaking pumped, guys. I am so pumped. We're going to be a top 150 income earner team, and that means a lot of you all are going to be making anywhere from an extra $200 a month to an extra, what am I trying to say? Extra $200 a month to an extra $8,000 a month, okay? That is how freaking stoked I am. So just remember that. You don't live your life based off of how you feel. You don't build your business based off of how you feel. Because if I worked my business based off of how I feel, I promise you all, I wouldn't be in the business. Because we all wake up, we all want to be lazy. We're creatures of habit. Our mind tells us, does anything it can to make us comfortable. And you know what this business does for you? It makes you uncomfortable. It's making you do things you never would have done before. And it scares the crap out of you. But because it's scaring the crap out of you, you're growing as a person. You're helping other people because you are sucking it up. You don't care, the uncomfortable process. When you go to the gym, it's hard for you. It's hard. Like you have like that last set and you're just like, I can't do it. But you do it anyways and it hurts and you're just like, I can't do it. But you do it anyways and it makes you stronger. Okay? And then also, you do not decide how your business is doing by the amount of customers and distributors you're signing each day. Okay, I used to be like, oh my gosh, I see these top leaders and they're signing 5 billion in one customers and distributors, and I've only signed one this month, and I'd start to like be in panic mode. But everybody's business is different. When you see people enrolling people like enrolling a crap ton of people, it's probably because they've been working their tail off, following up, messaging people, even though everybody's told them no, the people that were supposed to sign up didn't sign up, and they continue to persist forward, and they're reaping the benefits, okay? But do not base the success of your business based off of how many people you're signing up each day. And I mean that, guys, I really do. Do not base your business based off of how many people you're signing up each day. How many people, well, I messaged 100 people and nobody even messaged me back. That's okay, you planted 100 seeds. That is so amazing. You don't see farmers giving up because they planted some seeds and they didn't come up after a day and then they just give up. No, they understand that they're growing under the ground and they have to, they're going to pop up above the soil, but they have to grow. Same thing. So just know, guys, that talk to your enroller, see what you all need to be doing, and let's get it going. And a push is basically us just concentrating. We are just like locking arms with each other. I've done quite a few pushes and they've had some really great results. Basically, we're just holding each other accountable and we're just working our tails off. Now, that does not mean you need to be on your phone 24/7. It just means that we're working smarter, not harder. And we're figuring out ways to build our businesses in small time spaces. Because a lot of you all are moms, you have school, you have jobs, or all three. And life's very complicated and stressful for you. So we are just building our business and we're pushing. We're figuring out what our goal, how much money do you want to be making in 90 days? Okay, so figuring out how much money you want to be making. Talk to your enroller about this as well. But I'm also here for any questions you have. And figure out what your goal is, and then we can figure out how many distributors you need, how many customers do you need, and we're just working. We're working our butts off, because I see it as this. I am willing to sacrifice some time of watching The Office with my boyfriend for 90 days because I know the end result's going to be a lot better. Short-term sacrifice, long-term goal. Because so much can happen in 90 days. So much. Would it not be worth it to cut down on some TV time or something like that, or scrolling on Facebook and working an extra 30 minutes a day, and in 90 days you're making an extra $500 a month. You're promoting to Ruby, Emerald, Diamond. So we'll talk a little bit more about it, but guys, get with your enroller, say, okay, hey, what does my 90-day plan need to look like? What's a achievable goal for me? I've been in the business 3 months, or I just started yesterday. What's an achievable goal for me? I really want to figure this out because I'm really serious and I really want this to work for me. And then we'll figure that out. So guys, this is our plan. I'm super freaking pumped. But remember, I'm accepting nothing but positive people and positive experiences coming into my life. And when I say that, I expect that there are going to be obstacles and the devil's going to try to come down hard. But our God pushes back. Okay, hold on. The devil is going to come at us full force, but God's going to push him back even further because our God is a powerful God and he overcomes everything. So, anyways, this is a lot longer than I wanted it to be, but a lot of you all just hopped on, so I just wanted to just continue to talk. But guys, this is our year. This is our month. Whether you've been in for 2 years or you've been in for a day, this is it. This is for you. And know that not everything's going to fall in your lap. You're not going to be a millionaire in 2 days. But you can pass me up in this company. How cool is that? You can pass me up in this company. So get with your enroller right now. Say, hey, what does my 90 days need to look like? What's achievable? What's a good idea of what to do? Ask your enroller, talk to them, and just know that we have to hold ourselves accountable. And you need to know why you're doing this business. Your enroller probably has asked you, what's your why? Well, I want to make extra money. Why do you want to make extra money? Well, I just want to make some extra money. No, but why do you want to make extra money? And when you figure out why you're doing this, that's going to push you past the times where you're not motivated. You don't feel like it. When maybe you have some unsupportive family and friends, you're going to look back on why you're doing this business and you're gonna be like, this is why I'm doing it. And it's going to refocus you, because I promise you all, money can only be motivation for so long. Money will only be motivation for so long. Yes, money is really good, but like when you're like in a deep, deep depression, like if I didn't have a why, I'm like, oh, I don't really need an extra $500 a month. I don't need an extra $200 a month. My life's not really that bad. I mean, it's fine. We settle. So our why is refocuses us. It's kind of like essentially like smacks us in the face a couple of times to like refocus. But I'm serious and I'm so excited, and I just want to know who's ready to run with me. Who is ready to run? Who is ready to make the end of 2018 amazing and make 2019 even better? Because I can't tell you all how many years I was like, oh my gosh, it's going to be a new year, it's going to be amazing. And it never was, because I never did anything about it. So who's ready to run? And I'm just so excited for what's coming your all's way. So anyways, talk to you all later. Goodbye.